Hey there, holiday lovers! Did you know that Jingle Bells wasn't even written for Christmas? It's true! It was originally for Thanksgiving. Can you even imagine? Or that the first Christmas tree decorations included, wait for it, apples? Yep, the holiday season is packed with surprising secrets. I'm talking fun facts, historical tidbits, things you can pull out at your next holiday party. Trust me, you'll be the life of the party. So today, I'm sharing 10 amazing facts about Christmas that will make you the trivia champion at your next Christmas gathering. We're talking total Christmas domination, people. You ready to impress your friends and family? Get cozy, grab your favorite Christmas cookies. Don't worry, I won't tell Santa if you sneak one before dinner, and let's dive into the magic. Let's start with the Christmas tree, the big kahuna of holiday decorations. Today we deck it out with shiny ornaments, twinkling lights, you know, the works. But back in 16th century Germany, they kept it simple. We're talking way, way back. Think no fancy ornaments, no tinsel, no flashing LED lights. Instead, they used apples, nuts, and you guessed it, candles. Talk about a fire hazard, am I right? Why apples? Because it symbolized the Garden of Eden. Kind of deep, right? It makes you appreciate the symbolism behind the holiday a little more. Just imagine, no glitter, no lights, just fruit hanging on your Christmas tree. Would you ever try an apple tree Christmas for fun? Like a total throwback tree? Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. Next up, Jingle Bells. This song is a classic. I mean, who doesn't love belting out jingle bells at the top of their lungs during the holidays? But here's a fun fact that'll blow your Christmas stockings off. Believe it or not, this Christmas classic wasn't even meant for Christmas. I know, right? Mind blown. It was originally written for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Can you even imagine? James Lord Pierpont, the mastermind behind this catchy tune, wrote it way back in 1857 for a Thanksgiving program. It was originally called One Horse Open Sleigh. Catchy, right? Imagine singing that at Thanksgiving instead of Christmas. It just doesn't feel the same, does it? It's like eating turkey on Christmas Day. Just wrong. All right, folks, let's talk Christmas presents. I mean, who doesn't love ripping open those beautifully wrapped boxes on Christmas morning? It's like a treasure hunt under the tree, right? But have you ever stopped to think about why we even give gifts in the first place? It turns out, this tradition is ancient. We're talking way back to the ancient Romans and their festival of Saturnalia. They would celebrate the winter solstice by exchanging gifts, kind of like a big old secret Santa party. Over time, this gift-giving tradition stuck around and eventually became a major part of Christmas as we know it. And speaking of gifts, you won't believe the biggest Christmas present ever. Get this, it's the Statue of Liberty. That's right, France gave the United States Lady Liberty as a Christmas present back in 1886. Now that's what I call a grand gesture. Can you imagine trying to wrap that thing? Okay, folks, we've talked about presents, but let's be real. The true stars of the Christmas season are the cookies. I mean, is it even Christmas without a plate piled high with those delicious little treats? But have you ever wondered where the tradition of Christmas cookies even came from? Well, it turns out those tasty morsels have a pretty long history, dating all the way back to medieval Europe. Back then, bakers would get super creative during the holidays, using exotic spices like nutmeg, cinnamon, and cloves to create unique and festive cookies. These spices were super expensive back then, so you know they were saving them for something special. And just like that, the Christmas cookie tradition was born. Fast forward to today, and we've got a whole world of Christmas cookie deliciousness, from classic gingerbread men to sugar cookies decked out in frosting and sprinkles. All right, everybody, buckle up for this one. Christmas on December 25th? Yeah, that wasn't always a thing. Can you even imagine? It's like finding out your favorite pizza place always served tacos on Tuesdays. I know, right? Mind blown. Turns out early Christians weren't even into celebrating Jesus' birthday. It wasn't until the 4th century that the church decided on December 25th. Why? Well, they wanted to align it with the Roman festival of Saturnalia. You know, go with the flow, keep the party going. So yeah, Christmas Day, total game changer. We're talking about a holiday tradition built on, well, another holiday tradition. Makes you think about all those presents under the tree in a whole new light, huh? From ancient Romans to, well, us. Pretty cool how traditions evolve, right? And hey, who are we to argue with a day for presents and eggnog? All right, movie buffs, let's talk Christmas flicks. We all have our favorites, right? The ones we watch every year like it's our job. But can you imagine a world where It's a Wonderful Life wasn't a holiday staple? Yeah, it turns out when it first hit theaters, it was a total flop. Can you believe that? A box office bomb. It wasn't until the 1970s when it started airing on TV that it became the Christmas classic we know and love. Talk about a comeback story, right? George Bailey himself would be proud. It just goes to show, sometimes the best things in life, like a heartwarming Christmas movie, just take a little time to find their audience. And hey, whether you're all about the heartwarming classics or you're more of a Home Alone or Elf fan, Christmas movies are basically a warm hug in cinematic form. All right, let's talk about the big guy himself, Santa Claus. He's jolly. He's got a beard that puts all other beards to shame, and he's always rocking that iconic red suit. But did you know that Coca-Cola didn't actually invent Santa's red suit? Yeah, it's true. I know, mind blown, right? Turns out, Santa was sporting the red and white way back in the 19th century, thanks to illustrations by this dude named Thomas Nast. He was like the Norman Rockwell of Christmas back in the day. But Coca-Cola, those marketing geniuses, they definitely took Santa's style to the next level. They gave him that extra dose of holiday sparkle, you know. And hey, it worked. I mean, who doesn't love a jolly old elf in a bright red suit? So next time you see Santa, whether it's on a Coke can or, flying through the sky with his reindeer, you'll know his look has a long and storied history. Hey guys, remember the Christmas star? That magical, glowing beacon in the night sky that has fascinated people for centuries? You know, the one that guided the wise men to Bethlehem? It's such a pivotal part of the nativity story, a symbol of hope and guidance. It's a pretty iconic part of the nativity story, right? The star that led them to the birthplace of Jesus, shining brightly in the sky. But have you ever wondered what it actually was? I mean, was it really a star, or could it have been something else entirely? Was it really a star or something else entirely? Theories have ranged from comets to supernovas, but none have been definitively proven. Well, get this. Some astronomers believe that the Christmas star might have been a rare planetary conjunction. Imagine two planets aligning so perfectly that they create an extraordinary bright light in the sky. We're talking Jupiter and Saturn aligning in the night sky to create a super bright light. This kind of event is incredibly rare and would have been a spectacular sight. I mean, how cool is that? Just imagine the awe and wonder people must have felt seeing such a phenomenon. Imagine looking up and seeing two planets shining so brightly, it looks like one big star. It would have been an unforgettable experience. Now, this conjunction happened in 7 BC, which is pretty close to the time when historians believe Jesus was born. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. Which is pretty close to the time when historians believe Jesus was born. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. It's fascinating to think about how these celestial events align with historical moments. But it definitely makes you think, right? The universe is full of mysteries, and sometimes those mysteries intersect with our own history in the most intriguing ways. I mean, could the wise men have mistaken this super bright planetary light show for a star? It's definitely a possibility, and it adds a layer of wonder to the story. And it's just another example of how science and history can sometimes intersect in really fascinating ways. The blending of these two fields can offer us new perspectives on age-old stories. Plus, it's always fun to imagine what the wise men must have thought when they saw that bright light in the sky. They must have been filled with awe and curiosity. Talk about a Christmas miracle. The idea that a rare celestial event could guide people to such an important moment in history is truly magical. All right, folks, we've talked about the history of Christmas trees and how they have evolved over the centuries, from those simple German trees adorned with apples and nuts, which were the epitome of holiday charm back in the day, to the modern-day extravaganzas we see today, with their elaborate decorations and dazzling lights. But get this, some people take their Christmas tree game to a whole other level, pushing the boundaries of opulence and luxury. I'm talking about a level of luxury that would make Scrooge himself blush. Imagine a tree so extravagant it could be the centerpiece of a royal palace. Yes, I'm talking about the most expensive Christmas tree in the world. This isn't just any tree, it's a masterpiece of luxury. This bad boy was unveiled in Spain a few years back, and it caused quite a stir in the world of holiday decorations. Let me tell you, it was dripping in more bling than a rap video. Every inch of this tree was covered in sparkling ornaments. We're talking diamonds, sapphires, gold, the works. It was a sight to behold, a true testament to extravagance. Now, how much did this sparkly spectacle cost? You might want to sit down for this one. Get ready for this. $15 million. Yes, you heard that right. $15 million for a Christmas tree. Can you believe it? $15 million for a Christmas tree. That's more than most people spend on their homes. I mean, I love the holidays as much as the next guy, but that's a lot of dough. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money. For most of us, a tree like that is just a dream. But it's fun to imagine, isn't it? The ultimate holiday fantasy. As for me, I think I'll stick to my trusty old ornaments and some tinsel. There's something special about those familiar decorations. Maybe a few candy canes for good measure. They add a touch of sweetness and nostalgia to the tree. You know, keep it classy. After all, the holidays are about joy, love, and togetherness, not just the bling. Wow, wasn't that amazing? I can't believe how much we've uncovered together in this festive journey. We journeyed through the history of Christmas, uncovering hidden facts about everything from Christmas trees and cookies to Santa's iconic suit. Each tradition has such a rich and fascinating background that makes the holiday even more special. And let's not forget the mysterious Christmas star. The story behind it is truly captivating, blending both history and astronomy in a way that leaves us in awe. Who knew there was so much to learn about this festive holiday? From the joy of giving presents to the warmth of family gatherings, every aspect of Christmas has a story to tell. My brain is bursting with Christmas spirit. The more we learn, the more we appreciate the magic of this season. So, which fact surprised you the most? Was it something about the traditions, the decorations, or maybe the stories behind the songs we sing? Was it the real story behind Jingle Bells? A song that has become synonymous with Christmas cheer but has an unexpected origin? Or maybe the astronomical explanation for the Star of Bethlehem? The way science and tradition intertwine is simply fascinating. Let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Your insights and reactions make this journey even more enjoyable. And hey, if you enjoyed this festive adventure, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends and family so they can join in the fun too. If you want more videos like this, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. It really helps out the channel and spreads the Christmas cheer. Every like, share, and comment helps us bring more festive content to you. Your engagement is what keeps this channel going, and we are so grateful for your support. And spreads the Christmas cheer. Let's keep the spirit of the season alive by sharing joy and kindness with everyone around us. Don't forget to subscribe to join our merry band of knowledge seekers. There's always something new and exciting to learn. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. Stay tuned for more festive fun and fascinating facts. From my festive family to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may your season be filled with joy and wonder. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep the holiday spirit alive and spread the cheer wherever you go.